Okay. So, what is your name, and where are you originally from, and why did you choose to come to America?
I'm Emma Verne. I'm from the Netherlands. I'm 23 years old, and I came here 4 years ago. Yes. And I came to Reno because my coach, he's from France, and he saw me play in Holland, and he asked if I wanted to come play for the university.
Okay.
So, and I was already planning on going like to America and play for the university, but then I got some offers, and I thought this one was the best one. So
That's cool.
I chose this place.
And you play tennis, right?
Yes.
Cool. What were some of the most challenging obstacles you faced when you first arrived here?
So, when you are foreign and you have to get eligible for the school, but also for the tennis team, it's a super hard process because they don't. For us, we don't have the system with A, B, C, D. We have 1 to 10. So for us, when you get a 6, it's good enough, you know, like it's not that bad great. But the 6 here would be the same kind of as a D, and a D here is really bad. So like to translate everything and get all the grades good in and translate it was a huge, like so tough. And then also for tennis, because there were some problems with like you're not allowed to ever get paid because then you're like seen as a pro. Definitely not a pro. So that was a tough time, but I think we resolved it in like a week or so.
Okay.
So yeah, and my coach was very good at it, so like he knew what to do and
How to handle it.
Yeah, so
That's
we
cool.
figured that all out.
Sweet. So that's how you cope with those challenges, I guess. That would be the next question. But you
Oh.
kind of already explained.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
So you handle them with your coach. Okay.
Yeah.
What are some challenges that you still face today?
I guess the language maybe.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm not a really good writer. I'm not a good writer in Dutch either. So to really sometimes find the right words of what you exactly want to say is kind of tough. I'm getting better and I'm way more comfortable writing like now papers right now than I was in the beginning, but it's not always easy.
Yeah.
Especially like sometimes you read something and you're like you don't even know exactly what it means, like research papers, and I'm a science major, so it's like
What's your major?
I'm an environmental science major.
Oh, cool.
So, but it goes better. Like now, since I'm a senior, it's not bad anymore. Yeah.
So how do you cope with it? Do you use like the writing center, or do you?
Well, I have an American boyfriend already for 3 years, so actually he helped me a lot.
Good.
So he would like, he would read over my papers if I wrote something, and then he would explain to me what I did wrong, and he was a really big help because I think without him I wouldn't have become this good of a writer. Not that I'm really good, but a better writer at least. So yeah, because I went a few times to the writing center, but I never really got into that.
Yeah.
So.
Not that you just help.
But an American, I think, yeah, for everybody who goes here and has problems, always refer to an American because
Yeah.
they just know the language so much better. So.
Makes sense. What support services, such as clubs, organizations, agencies, family, friends, you mentioned your boyfriend,
Yeah.
have helped you transition into the American culture?
Well, first of all, my team, the tennis team,
Okay.
because everybody on the team is foreign.
Cool.
We don't. Actually, when we came, there was a freshman. She stayed for a semester. She was American, but everybody is foreign, even the coaches. So, and we're from everywhere. Actually, like now, we're 2 from Ukraine, Belgium, France. Where are we all from? Poland, Canada. Me. I think that's about it.
Wow.
Yeah, and we had girls from Brazil and Russia, everywhere. So, yeah, so I think that's your family, because I came here and I didn't know anybody, so that's really the people you rely on. So, and then I got an American boyfriend, but that was the year after, so, yeah.
So he's been a big help too.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. What are some things that you like the most about living in the U.S.?
I like the way that you can just go drive for a few hours and be in a completely different place. Like here, we're in Reno and we have a bunch of casinos and it's a dry desert and you drive for half an hour and you're in the mountains, you know? Like in Europe, you have to drive for that way further. I mean, it kind of depends where you live, but just it is, and for, I think the American view, it is way easier to go somewhere. For them to drive 6 hours, oh, no big deal. For us, like, I'm from Rotterdam, and that is maybe an hour drive away from Belgium. But for us going to Brussels or whatever, we're already like, oh God, like, that's no big deal. And here people just go. I think that's really cool. And what was the question again?
What are the things that you like the most about living
here? Oh,
here?
yeah. So, the weather.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Because where I'm from, it always rains.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like every day?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, not every day, but like a lot. Yeah. So, and you don't have that here either. So that's really nice. But really about America, God. I think what I like, at least I have never been to the east, but about this part, like the west, I think the people are really lean back. Like, I arrived with my mom, like she kind of helped me out my first week, and we went, like we took the bus for the first time, and we're like, oh my God, like people wait before everybody walks out, and then you go in. Like in Europe, you go in before they're even like out of the bus. So I think that is completely different.
Yeah.
Like the friendliness and the always saying, like, even though people don't mean it all the time, but they always seem interested in you. So, yeah.
So if you have family, so you don't have family living here,
I don't have
right?
any family
No
here.
family.
No.
Okay. So then if you have family obviously living abroad where you're from, how do you communicate with them and how often?
Well, I recently got international text on my phone.
Oh.
So I'll text them. And I used to have WhatsApp on my phone, like the app,
okay.
But that stopped working for some reason, or my phone just kind of messed up. So that doesn't work anymore, but I Skype.
Okay.
But I guess I used to talk to them a lot, especially like the first year, and then per year it kind of gets less and less and less. And now I think to my dad, it's really bad, but maybe once a month. I get texted, like his Facebook message or something, like, but I don't know, he's busy, I guess. So. And then my mom, I talk to her like maybe once a week, yeah. And we text.
So
yeah.
And then what would you recommend for others considering living abroad in the United States?
Like considering where they should go, or?
Yeah, that, or like recommending, where to live, or just kind of like tips, like things to be prepared for,
Okay.
or
well,
anything really that you would just recommend that you would have wanted to know before you came.
Yeah, so like I had no idea about the main. I never been to America before I came as freshman, so I think it's important to know. Like, I think no matter where you go, you will have fun, but if you like big cities, don't decide on going somewhere to the countryside. If you're not religious, don't go to Utah or something, you know? Like, I knew I could go to Wyoming, and I had a friend who went there for a little bit, and they were really religious, so I'm like, and I'm not religious, so I'm like, no, like, I'm not going there. And I think I'm very lucky at the place I ended up, because I actually didn't really know about Nevada, like, whatever,
what
you know?
Is that state?
So, but I think it was a pretty good choice. And what should you consider? Well, it all depends on why you're going, like if you're going for the language, maybe don't go too much to Southern Cal because of the Mexican or like the Spanish speaking, whatever. And
that hurts your like learning of English?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think that would bother, I guess. And that's a good one. If you study abroad, never go with another person of your own country.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you go to learn the language, it's really important to be on your own. I think you get the best experience if you're by yourself.
Yeah.
So.
Did you know English before?
A little bit, yeah. I had it in school for a long time.
Okay.
And I watch it on TV and stuff. So, and Dutch people are in general pretty good in English compared to French. Spanish are not very good. So, but what else? Yeah, just get the most out of the experience, I guess, because it's such a good opportunity. Like for me to go, like I recommend to everybody if they're good at tennis, go to America, you know, because it's such a great experience, and I just got done since this weekend. So, and I'm sad I'm done. Like I mean, I graduated in December, but I wish it would be a little longer, you know, that I was a freshman again.
Will you keep playing tennis?
Probably, but not as much.
Yeah. Are you trying to play professionally or anything?
Not good enough.
Oh, okay.
I was pretty good, but not that good.
Got it.
So, yeah.
Well,
I think I don't have another.
No, that's
answer on that
perfect.
question.
Thank
Yeah?
you so much.
Okay, cool.